Hello and welcome to our Campus Insider Studios, everyone. I'm Shea Pepler. That is our managing editor, Pete Fiutak, and we are in full off-season swing for college football. Let's talk about the Big 12 Conference, and let's start with TCU, a team that just barely missed the college football playoff. Is it possible for the Horned Frogs to be even better next season?
They should be, at least in terms of what they get back. They get Trevon Boykin back along with all his top receivers. They do lose a ton off the defense. It's going to be hard to replace the linebackers that they're going to lose. But this secondary should be fantastic, and the offense, now that it knows what it's doing in its second year under the new coordinators, I think Boykin's going to be better. I think this offense could be absolutely even more explosive. Yeah, they could be better.
That is a frightening thought. Let's talk about the Baylor Bears coming off a just barely loss to Michigan State in their bowl game. Can the Bears be better?
If they can figure out the quarterback situation, absolutely. They lose Bryce Petty, but they've proven under Art Briles that they can find guys to step in and keep the thing going. They've got the receivers, they've got the running backs, they've got the offensive line. The secondary is going to be the best in the Art Briles era. Yeah, Baylor should be a little bit better, and I think they're going to end up in the playoffs.
Okay, let's go to Oklahoma. Can the Sooners rebound?
It depends on what you mean by rebound. They've got to get a little bit more consistent. They really struggled at the end of last season. You're banking on Trevor Knight to become a high-end quarterback. They lose a ton. They get Samaje Perine back. They get a lot of stars back on defense. But again, for Oklahoma to go from good to playoff good, that's asking a lot. They're going to be better, but I don't think they're going to be in the playoffs.
We need Big Game Bob back. That's what we need. Charlie Strong will be in year 2. How much better can the Longhorns be?
The big question mark in the Big 12 this year. We don't really know. I mean, their offensive line was so banged up early on that it took them all year long to try to figure it out. Now, the good part is they get all 5 starters back. The bad, now they got to be a lot better. They got to figure out their quarterback situation. They got to find some key parts on the defensive front. They've got talent coming in. But can they be in the Big 12 title? That's asking a lot in year 2.
Yeah, let's talk about the whole conference now. As a whole few, dangerous sleeper in the Big 12.
It's going to be a better overall year for the conference. So I think you're going to watch out from the underside of this. Oklahoma State, Kansas State, some of those teams are going to rise up. But I think Oklahoma State's going to be the dangerous sleeper to watch out for. You saw what they did at the end of last year against Oklahoma and in the bowl game. Well, last year was supposed to be the rebuilding year. They do have to replace some key parts in the backfield. They got to find a quarterback, but the receiving core is going to be explosive. The defense should be fantastic. I think Oklahoma State's going to be a big-time player.
All right, Pete Fiutak, thanks so much for the insight. And for more surrounding Pete Fiutak's off-season questions surrounding the Big 12, be sure to keep it locked right here on CampusInsiders.com.